All right, YouTube, let's hope this goes well. I am going to do a reborn for sale details changing video of Miss what's her face here, Miss Elise Manaya. This angle that I'm trying to work at is really weird. All right, so Elise is my first full body silicone baby. I've had her since March. It's now August. She was reborn by Sharon Iyer in the UK. A few things about this doll. One, I've come to realize that full bodied silicones are not really my thing. I just feel too scared handling, too not scared. Yeah, it's scared. I feel too nervous, too scared, too anxious while handling them. I fear that every movement is going to rip or tear something. I feel like I'm more delicate with this than I was my actual real babies. Because of course with real babies, I mean, I have a body. I know body limits. I know how far you can push a body. I don't have silicone parts. I don't know how far you can push silicone before it starts to show signs of distress. So I've just been overly cautious with this doll. I think I might have changed her. I know I have not changed her 10 times. I haven't. I don't recall ever brushing her hair. Because I don't really handle her enough to really care about the hair part. Plus, they always say the silicones, the hair can come out so easily because it's not sealed. Let me see if I can get a hat really quickly. So that's one thing. Full body silicones, I think, are very, very delicate. I prefer the partial silicones, and honestly, I prefer the dragon skin silicone. My dragon skin silicone baby, it feels more realistic to me than the EcoFlex. The EcoFlex is just so squishy. So here she is. Can you guys see her? Kind of, sort of. So here she is. So that's number one. Full body silicone, delicate, delicate, delicate. Be careful. Secondly, I don't like the sculpt. Her face is gorgeous. I love her face. Her hair is rooted very well. It looks very nice and realistic. The sculpt, I don't like the sculpt. And this is the second baby I had where I received it and there's nothing the artist could have done to make it better. For me, the Angel sculpt by Bonnie Sieben, the one that I had that I named Josephine, that sculpt had a really large neck. So she was painted beautifully, but the sculpt's neck was just so unrealistic to me. And the same thing with this baby, the hands. The hands are unusually large for the body. And I'm not sure if you guys can tell. And the feet. So what I do whenever I do get this baby dressed, I keep mittens on her to try to cover it up. I usually keep socks on to try to cover up the fact that it's not quite proportioned for her body. So you can look at her. She's very jiggly. No rips or tears because I hardly handle her. This is just how she came to me in the mail. This is the sculpt. It has a little spine thing going on there. My asking price for her is $1,200 plus shipping. That's quite a bit less than what I paid, and I marked it down so low, given the fact of the sculpt being so off. To me, that makes her a boo-boo baby, which I didn't quite notice in the photos before I purchased her. So I do consider her a boo-boo, but she is a full body silicone baby. Her face is gorgeous. as you can see. Her mouth is not very deep. It is an open mouth, but she cannot take a full passy. The passies have to be modified, cut way down for her to take them. What else? Let's see if I can show you guys. She has powder on. But there's her little belly button. So I'll go ahead and finish getting her dressed. I did put the hat on her while taking the shirt off. And I'm going to put her new shirt on because once again I'm afraid of the pulling on the hair. So that's why I put the hat on just now. But yeah, guys, this is definitely my biggest investment in dolls since I've started in the community, in the hobby. And you live and you learn. It's not quite my thing. Plus also, her arms and legs are bent in. And I think that too makes me feel more cautious about getting her dressed. Because I have to bend her a certain way. And I always fear that I'll bend her. It's just not worth it. I don't really get to enjoy the doll like I do with just my regular old $100 reborns. So love to get her into a home that would really enjoy her. I was kind of wanting to wait until it got cold outside because I think I'd probably enjoy her more in the cold because then I could just put her in long sleeves and mittens but I don't think it's worth it. I think it's best to just go on and have her adopted, get her into a new home, and let that be it. Because she's just sitting around here. The very few times that I dress her, I just dress her and I post her up. She's been sitting on this pillow for about 4 weeks now. Just sitting here. So, yep. She is a newborn size baby. This is a newborn size outfit that I'm going to put on her today. It's just the Carters with the birds. I think we all have this outfit. Does this match? This is not the outfit that match. This is not the pants that goes with this top. That's a different. Hold on, let me see if I can find the right pants for this top here. But yeah, I will leave my email address in the information bar below. Any questions or concerns, just let me know. I may possibly go down on the price a bit if you can make a one-time payment. Or let's talk about it. Alright, I don't know where the pants are to this outfit. It's quite possible that I sent them on with a different baby in a box opening. That doesn't match. Oh man. This doesn't. No, because that's an owl. Okay, so I'll just leave her. I'll probably put her in a sleeper once I'm done with this video. But can you see? But yeah, there she is. I'll take her hat off so you guys can see her hair. Like I said, I don't do her hair, so that's just it. I think I might have, maybe once when I first got her, I brushed it, but it hasn't been more than just once or twice. I have all the paperwork stuff that came from the artist. It does include the sculpt name and everything. I don't know it offhand. The silicones to me are so much different than the vinyls. I don't know anything about, for the vinyl babies, I can name you all of my sculpts and artists, but this one, not sculpts. I can name all the sculpts and the sculptors for my vinyl babies. And I have 2 silicone babies and I don't know. I have to look at the paperwork to tell you who the sculptor was. I did buy a little baby bath thing for her that I haven't even used. Let me show you. Like one of these little bath in the tub type things. I never even took it out, never used it. This will come with her, as well as some other little goodies, little items for the new mama. What else? I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, that's it. Full body silicone baby. A boo-boo baby due to the disproportioned sculpt where the hands and the feet are bigger than the body. Well, they don't match the body perfectly. They're too big, I think. But with the mitts on, it doesn't. With mitts and socks on, of course, that helps a lot. $1,200 plus shipping. A little bit less than that if you can make it a one-time payment, not a payment plan. What else? Newborn size, comes with a little bath thing and some goodies. That's all I can think of right now. Oh, her mouth. Her mouth is about this deep. It's not very deep at all. You do have to cut the pacifiers down pretty low for them to hold in between her tongue and the top of her mouth there. Weight. She's about 8 pounds. She's about 8 pounds. So I know some people have like issues with their back and they can't hold too much weight. Then this would not be the baby for you. She is a little chunky in weight. Yeah, any questions, just let me know. So, all right, that's it. Bye, YouTube. Actually, let me see if I can. Let's do it this way. Take these off. Very bouncy. Very squishy. These curve in. This whole hand is kind of curved in a little bit. It's not flat. Like that would be flat, but it does curve up a little. Once again, I think that's due to the sculpt itself. Her feet are frogged, kind of bent in. They're not straight feet. I mean legs, I'm sorry. Her legs are bent in. And then her fat feet here. Very squishy. Some toes are separated, some are not. But yeah, that's her. I haven't even bathed her. I would bathe her before sending her off, but just to show how little I've handled her. She hasn't even been in the bath yet, not a real bath yet, so I would bathe her before sending her home, but she doesn't feel at all sticky. There's no lint or anything sticking to her, so I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. But alright, any questions, let me know. Bye, YouTube.